Right, so we need more conduit binder. So we can make that and conduit binder. Get us some more conduits. Put that away. Okay, so we'll get power to these guys and make sure that they're doing what we want them to do. And there. And there. Alright. Good. Okay, so it condenses them into these. So we then need to grab them. Actually, I'll just throw those back in there. And all of these can get thrown back into here. And they'll get picked up as well. So these dusts get filtered one way. And these guys will get filtered the other way. So if we do the node here with a whitelist. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right. With iron, copper, tin, and nickel. And we put him in there. So it should only grab them now. Which we grab them out of there, so there's no more in there, that's fine. They get piped into this crate. And then this one, which we can get started, but we'll need to probably put a whitelist in it as well. It can break them down, and then it's going to pipe them back to here. We don't want that there. Just put that there. How do we... Ooh, that is not what I wanted. No, that made a mess. Is it just a wrench that works on that? I hope so. I hope a crescent hammer works. So we go him there. There we go. Right. So disconnect that. So that needs a filter. This doesn't, because everything just gets dumped back in here. It's got some sand now, which is good. Tin or gravel. Oh, right, that's a... That's a pain, actually. By not having a buffer, we can't, if we make up our own ones, we can't dump them back in there. Maybe we put a hopper on top? No, that won't work anyway, because we need it to pull. I guess we can just put these in there, can't we? There we go, tin or gravel. Iron or gravel. Yeah, get those in there. These can get dumped in here. That's right, and these can go there. Okay, so we need another filter. I should probably just make another crafting bench on this side, actually, since we're starting to work in this side of the room. There we go. Get a filter. Alright, so this filter will need to take sand, gravel. Oh, that didn't work. Whatever, just give me all of those for now. See, that's breaking... Oh, that was sand, okay. That's iron gravel. I'm just going to grab these things out of here. So that's getting picked up this way correctly. This isn't being picked up. Actually, I wonder, is it smart? Maybe it is. Maybe it won't try to send... Nah, I don't know if I want to trust it. So we do iron gravel, copper gravel, tin gravel, nickel gravel, iron sand, tin sand, and then we need copper sand and nickel sand? Yeah. So that'll give us copper sand, and then if we put the nickel in there, it'll give us some nickel sand. Right. There we go, nickel sand. So nickel sand, copper sand, and then we drop that filter in there. Good. So we can't turn these back, can we? No. That's a pain. That's alright, we'll just do them manually then. I don't think this will, well no, it won't pipe them in because it's got a filter on it. We can't really hopper into the top. Kind of want to just manually drop these into here. Like that. Which is kind of annoying. I guess I could just manually break these all down. But that's good, that's what we want. So that'll process, it should be, yeah, so it's got nothing getting caught up in there. These are all getting dumped into here. I'm guessing, yeah, these won't get picked up because they're copper, tin, nickel, and these other ones we'll just leave for the moment. So I'll process all of these manually just to get rid of them. That's, well, I guess I just need to break them into the next type and then just dump them in here. Yeah, that's what I need to do actually. Alright, let's do that. So let's break this down, break that down, sand down, break all of that. Yeah, I'll do this and I'll be back. Alright, so if we just dump all of this into here, should all get compacted up. Seems to be working well. Yep. Good. This will just keep breaking these down and pulling them out. So we probably need to get some speed upgrades and stuff for these, but we're getting iron dust. That looks pretty good. So I mean the next step would then to have this get dumped into a furnace system to smelt them up, and then put them in whatever storage system we end up having. But yeah, that should be good. So that means that this becomes a central store for what comes out of these initial these initial sieves. So we'll have one of these for sand and one for dust and one for soul sand, but the soul sand one probably won't need to feed into this crate, it'll just feed stuff into this one, which will be everything that doesn't get processed. Any ores that need to get processed will get fed into here. Then we'll have transfer nodes to filter them into their respective compressor, which will have its own hammer just to process them down, and then they get pulled out and dumped into this one. And then we can go and smelt them up. I think that's a pretty good system. So I'm going to end up moving it, but now that we've got our filters set up, it shouldn't be too hard to do. And in fact, we do have enough iron now that we can upgrade the tool station into a tool forge. So let's actually do that. Do we have any extra? Yeah, we do have extra seared brick. Good. So 3 seared brick. We need 4 blocks of iron. As long as this recipe hasn't changed. I suppose it could have, but it's fine. Alright, tool station, seared bricks, blocks of iron, tool forge. Good. That didn't give us mighty smelting. I guess that isn't a thing anymore. Alright, which means we can now make an excavator. And we can now actually use some better smelted metals, I guess. I guess we could do that anyway. But yes, alright, so. We can also make a hammer, but a hammer probably isn't that useful to us in this world. Because we don't need to go strip mining. Because it might have a use at some point, but I think we want to try and get an excavator first. The question though is what we... Oh, I actually need to get some more lava into there too. Actually, you know what we need to do? We need to automate lava generation as well, so that we can start feeding it into that. Let's do that. Let's do that right now. So I'm going to dump this stuff back in here. I'll put the redstone and the iron back in there, put the string away. Don't need that smooth stone at the moment. Okay, so we're going to automate lava production. So we've got a cobble gen sitting in here, I think. I don't think I moved the one in here. Or did I? No, that's alright, we did. But we do have 4 crucibles here that are just sitting on 6 and 7 buckets of lava each. So we need a tank to put them in, we need pipes to move the liquids. What's our best option for fluid pipes, actually? Fluiducts? Fluiduct, opaque, these will break if contents are hot, so we need the hardened fluiducts, which are just Invar and hardened glass. Fused quartz? Oh my god. Just give me the fused quartz. Oh right, that is actual quartz. That's not what we want. Fused quartz, fused quartz. Hardened glass works though, doesn't it? If it ever gets past fused quartz for options here. Hardened glass. Obsidian. Oh, okay, and tin. You can make hardened tin glass. I think that normally just takes lead, but it's fine. Do we have obsidian? We do have some obsidian. So if we, let's see, if we sag mill that, yep, that works. And we get some lead. We might need to smelt that up. Oh, we get 2 each from these. Cool. We'll do 2 lead then. Now, can we do this in the sag mill, or do we have to do it in the... let's see, hardened glass. Just regular hardened glass, which is lead, obsidian. It does have to be in the induction smelter. Okay. It's alright, we can probably make an induction smelter. Invar, machine frame, just tin, reception coil and a bucket. We can do that. Do we have any Invar? We have 1 Invar. Let's see, we'll need our iron, we'll need a little bit of tin to make a tin gear. We'll need a gold. 2 redstone, and we'll need some glass. Alright, so we go iron and tin gets us a gear. That with glass and iron gets us a machine frame. That and that gets us a reception coil. We've got spare buckets. So we just need a bunch more Invar. We can make that because we should have a bit of nickel dust somewhere, right? Nickel dust. So we'll need, what, 3, which is 9, and that one should be 10. That should be enough. So I wonder, can we do that together? No, we can't. We have to smelt this first. Like that. Alright. Yep, alright, good. That should be fine. We'll need a little bit of that iron. We'll also need a conduit. We'll put him... I guess we'll just put him above this one. Just put him there. That'll be fine. Alright, Invar and iron. So we need a couple of Invar gears. I hope this recipe does work. Yeah, it does. Invar gears. So 2 Invar gears, reception coil, machine frame, 2 regular Invar, bucket, induction smelter. Put him there. Turn off all his outputs just to make sure he doesn't dump things into the wrong place. And then we should be able to do... Oh, that was actually giving us 4 for each one. Cool. Alright, that'll get us the hardened glass. Then we can use that to make some fluid ducts. I guess we could have just made these ones in hindsight. That's fine. I'd much rather have the see-through ones. We need a little bit more Invar too. Just get that smelting. Alright, hardened glass, a little bit of pulverized obsidian in case we need it for something else. Get those in there. Cooking up. Actually, what we can do, I hadn't thought of this, we can put some of these in here, can't we? Because these are Ender IO machine upgrades. They all seem to just increase energy storage and speed. Ancient capacitor, ancient capacitor. What happens if we put one of these in here? Goes it to 300,000 RF. Is it the same with this one? 500,000 RF. Interesting. So these do have different levels. Ancient runes. Premium planting wonder capacitor. I wonder if there's anything special about having them in these machines. Or if they're just flavor text. Oh well, let's throw them in there and see what happens, I guess. That was 300. Yeah, we'll keep the 500 one in here. That should make this smelt faster, I think. Alright, so we'll get some fluid ducts. That, I think we also need servos for these. Extracts item fluids, extracts item fluids. Alright, we can just do the basic one. Tin nuggets and iron. That one is just the same but with Invar. It's alright, we'll just do the iron one. So we need redstone, we need tin, and that was it. And some glass. Just thankfully we still got a little bit of. Let's get a stack of sand cooking up too. Oh yeah, that is a bit quicker. Nice. Very good. Okay, so we need tin nuggets. So that gets... Oh crap, I didn't mean to make 18 of them. Oh well, whatever. We can upgrade them later, can't we? Yeah, we can. Alright, good. That's fine. If we can upgrade them later, we'll use them eventually. Okay, so these will pump the liquids out. We'll also need a... let's see, we'll need our transfer node and our transfer pipes. Where are they? There they are. So these will pipe out of the cobblestone generator into the crucibles. Conduits will pull the lava out. So then we need a tank to put the lava in. Well, we did make some quartz glass. Oh, that's not hardened quartz glass. That's regular quartz glass. All right, so we need a tank, and it doesn't look like there's railcraft tanks, unfortunately. There's these pressure tanks, quantum tank. It's weird because railcraft's installed, but it doesn't seem to have tanks. There's portable tank. Can we upgrade that? Doesn't look like you can upgrade it. It holds 20 buckets. Oh wait, but it's a portable tank basic. Portable. No, that is strange. Maybe you're not able to upgrade it. Oh well. So what's our best bet for a tank then? Ender-IO fluid tank. Maybe pressure pipes tank block. Quantum tanks. Huh, that actually isn't that expensive. I wonder if that's any good. Quantum tank from quantum storage.